I'm Dr. Jeffrey Fann. I'm a neuroscientist, and I want to acquaint you with some particularly interesting brain research that I've been doing on a product that is used for meditation and helping to quiet your mind. And I want to do that in a very scientific way. All right, let's take a look now at the chakra centers. So just as a basis of comparison, I want you to see what an unbalanced chakra looks like. So we have all 7 chakras here, and the size of the balls indicates how much energy. And that's noted over here in these numbers. This line that you see here is the normative database. There's over 5,000 people in the normative database, and with this information, we can see how well this individual is when we measure their demographics, male, female, left, right hand, age, how they're compared to that normative database. So before using the neutral space plate, you can see this individual has been very good at training their brain, and so all of their chakras are aligned, and we see the size of the balls are very large compared to the others. After using the neutral space plate, that's a nice change. When we graph it all out, and we see blue and we see orange here, and so we have, the first chakra, the second chakra, third chakra, the fourth chakra, fifth chakra, sixth and seventh chakras. So the difference between the orange and the blue indicates that there is literally a change after using the PowerForm neutral space plate. You can see pretty much in all cases that there was a change in the neutral space plate. If you look at the difference between the orange and the blue here, in all of the other chakras, we can see that it was before and after, that there was a big change, with what was happening to the energy in the body and how it was affecting the energy in our chakra center. So even just after a few minutes, we're seeing some pretty massive changes that have gone on with the PowerForm neutral space plate. We look at the energy fields on the left side over here. This is the emotional energy. On the right side, this is physical energy. So the top row is dealing with what happens after using the neutral form space plate. The bottom row is what happened before. So when we look at the area of energy around this individual, we see that emotionally it's indicating 24,688. Physically, the area is 24,211. But watch what happens after using the neutral space plate here. So the emotional energy goes from 24,688 to 26,105. The physical energy goes from 24,211 to 26,020. So we see a definite increase in the biophotonic energy of this individual going up while after they're using the space plate. So here's kind of a big one in the scientific endeavor here of measuring this. It's what we call the activation coefficient. How is the person handling the daily stressors? So the bottom row here was before using the neutral space plate. And so we see that the energy is down here in the pink, and we would indicate that this individual is in protection mode. So we live in a very hectic world and things that are going on, and we're trying to protect our energy as much as possible here. Then after using the neutral space plate, we see that it goes up from 0.28 to 1.71, moving towards the green. So we see that this person has more capacity to deal with stress even after using the neutral space plate for just a few minutes.
We're looking at brainwave activity before the use of the PowerForm device. So we see a lot of these normal colors, the green, and we also see the yellow, orange, and red, where the brain activity is happening at 2 to 3 standard deviations above normal. If we take a look at the brainwave activity after using the power form device, we can see a lot more green and light blue and dark blue in there, showing that the brain is actually more relaxed during this time. So you can see a very definite difference between just using the power form device for a few short minutes.
Let's take a quick look here at what we call the brain maps. So we're looking at 30 hertz in each of these depictions that show individual frequencies. So we have 1 hertz, 2 hertz, 3 hertz, all the way up to 30 hertz. And it helps us understand what's going on in the brain. So we're looking at this particular brain map of one individual before using the power form neutral space plate. So when we see green, or any place there's green on the report, indicates that's normal EEG activity. If it's yellow or orange or red, it's 2 to 3 standard deviations above normal. And light blue is 2 standard deviations below normal, and dark blue is 3. So let's take a look at what happens after using the space plate. So now the one thing that you'll notice is there is a lot more blue in here. And both on the top row in 11 and 12 hertz, we see that being present in the moment. Being able to open up the gateway to the subconscious, where a lot of our belief systems, our creativity and things are there in 4 and 5 hertz. So we also see a great deal of blue in 21 through 30 hertz, actually 19 through 30 hertz. And this shows that the mind is being quiet or calmed down while this is after using the neutral space plate for just a few minutes. And so this shows us the power of the neutral space plate and being able to calm the mind in just after a few minutes.